shop here. We're going to be working on motors and ESC today. We're going to be installing the 8th scale Castle motor. It's only 1800 kV, so it's pretty small, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. There's just a couple of issues. I wanted to show you what we were testing with initially. This Holmes Trailmaster Pro is an awesome crawler motor. Never had any issues with it in the rocks. Worked well with the Mamba X, but it is definitely lacking in some of that top end speed that we need. All right, for our first issue, this is the Castle 1800 kV 8th scale motor. The first issue we have here is this shaft is going to stick out too far in order for us to secure the pinion gear on. It is not going to match up with the spur gear. So we're going to show you the fix that we came up for that. So this is the hardware that comes with the Castle 1800 kV 8th scale motor that we just showed you, and they are just not going to be long enough for us to be able to space that motor out in order to get that pinion gear to line up properly. So we're going to go with a little bit longer screw, a little bit longer bolt. You can see the difference there. And then at RC Command, we build all of our chassis using brake lines, so we've got a ton of brake line scraps just laying around. So we just went out and made a couple of spacers about the same size. We're going to put those in. They're going to go in between the motor and the trans plate. We'll see if that gives us enough space to get that pinion gear lined up properly. All right, everybody. Got this motor installed. You can see the little spacers are in there. Everything is tightened down. We did our little paper trick to make sure that the pinion gear and spur gear are lined up properly. You can see there's a little bit of overhang there. Right here is a little lip, but in order to get this pinion gear to seat firmly on the flat spot on the shaft of the motor, that was necessary. So I wasn't about to, just to save time. You see the flat spot there, just to save time going out and cutting two more brackets, two more spacers that were a little bit longer. It just wasn't worth it to me. There's plenty of meat on there. This thing will be good to go. All right, so plastic is cut out. You can see the Mamba Monster kind of where it's going to sit. Got 4 mounting holes for the zip ties. We're going to cut 4 more holes for zip ties that will be holding the Mamba X in place. So we got 4 zip ties holding the plate to the chassis, 4 zip ties holding the Mamba X to the plate. All right, I'm going to give you some shots of the Mamba Monster mounted in there, as well as the motor. This thing works so well. It doesn't get hot. It's still not fast enough, but a great decision that we're going to stick with.